Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I'm going to go over some quests that you should never be doing alone on hardcore classic WoW, especially if you're a class like a warrior or a class that lacks mobility and versatility. Let's go. Now my first choice is the quest Gorenzos Orders over here in Stone Talon Mountains, over here in the cave. Now before we even get in here, you can see why I chose this quest. Look at all these NPCs, and not only that, they run. So that's a huge red flag. So we finally got to the quest giver. The guy here died. He tried soloing it, so obviously red flag number one. Look how many mobs I had to kill just to get to this guy in one spot. These were all sitting in this area. Crazy. That wasn't even the hard part. The hard part of this quest is that there's quite a few waves of kobold that come through here. If you are doing this alone and you are a warrior or any other class with no versatility, no mobility, no heals, you are dead. I also want to give a quick shout out to the quest Gorenzo Wrench Whistle, which I've already done, but if you wanted to do that quest, it's up here, up in the mill. Now that quest necessarily isn't impossible, but there's a lot of mobs there around him, plus he's level 27 and the mobs around him spawn Harvest Watchers, Harvest Reapers that have full health just like a normal mob, so very dangerous. My next quest of choice is over here in Ashenvale, King of the Foulweld, a follow-up from another Thistlefur quest. You come over here, drop a banner. Now don't let it fool you. This quest is basically impossible unless you are a Giga Chad, you got some target dummies, you're ready to go. Overall, this is about a 3-minute quest, just non-stop waves of furbogs until you finally get the last guy and grab the banner off of him. Very hard quest. I would not suggest doing this alone, and I wouldn't even suggest doing it with the duo partner if you don't have heals. I also want to give a shout out to the quest Ordanis. He's over here in Rainwood Retreat. I'm actually on the quest. Now, if you're not careful, there's actually elite question marked Alliance guards around here. You got to come around the far left side, go up to him, and he has 3 ads with him. So be ready to go. All right, guys, everybody's least favorite quest in 1000 Needles, and that is the Test of Endurance, where you need to go inside this cave that has harpies basically automatically respawn. You got to go in the back of the cave and kill Grenka and grab her claw. The problem is that she has 3 different waves of harpies before she comes out. If you plan on doing this quest alone, get ready to delete your character. Now, these are just some other quests I want to suggest that I actually haven't hit yet because of my level. I'm only level 36. I want to shout out to the Bloodsail Buccaneers Stranglethorn Vale quest. Now, if you're a warrior doing that quest, it is a death sentence, mainly because every time you go in the ships, you're pulling 3 to 4 ads, maybe even 5. And if you're not careful on the stairs, you're gonna grab more too. So be careful with that. That is a death sentence quest for a warrior. Another quest I would like you guys to avoid, but it's not until way until later in the game, if you guys even survive that far, is the Pawn Captures the Queen. You go into the Silthulid cave over in Tenaris. It is a death sentence again for a warrior. Do not be surprised if you have 5 to 6, maybe even 7 bugs on you at a time in that cave. I also want to mention Helcular's Rod. Eventually in that quest, you're going to have to go down towards South Shore to turn it in. You are going to die from guards. Do not let anybody tell you there is a safe route, because the guards will patrol. They will kill you. Do not finish that chain. The Heart of Maw quest in Stranglethorn Vale is also a death trap for a warrior if you're playing it solo. At one point, about 5 gorillas spawn. You get 3 different waves of gorillas. You will die there, I guarantee, if you are by yourself. I also want to mention the beacon quest that you get from the Hinterlands, Ferralis, and Tenaris. Escorting those chickens are not easy. You're going to get multiple ads at you multiple times throughout those escort quests. Be careful with those, again, if you are a warrior or a class that has no versatility or mobility. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe if you like the channel. I'm a pretty consistent video dropper, so I hope to see you guys around. All right, thank you.